I'm Victor Von Klaus here with Curated.com. Today at Winter Park I took out the Arbor Coda 158. This thing is rad, super fun board for sure. Right, just so you guys know, this review is totally unbiased. I'm not endorsed, sponsored, being paid to say, or any crazy biased things about anything with this board. This is totally my opinion, so let's dive right on into it. So with the Coda here, this board is absolutely great for majority of terrains out there. For skill level, as far as I would say, probably anywhere from almost to an intermediate level beginner all the way up to an expert could ride this with no problem. Intermediate riders really trying to push their skills are really going to thrive on this board, as it's a full rocker, so it gives you a lot of forgiveness and playfulness when you want it, with the grip tech on the edges and the fact that it's a little bit on the stiffer side. I'd probably say like it's a 6 out of a 10 for flex rating. Gives you a lot of stability taking higher speed turns, just charging side hits and anything with a little bit more rugged terrain to it. So with energy, with having that rocker profile, it really kind of snaps you out of it when you need to boost from like a really hard turn into a straight line, like just charge. Had no problems with being able to lay down a carve and just be able to go back to straight line in with full stability. Lots of great edge hold. As fun as it was, I wouldn't say there was anything that stood out super far for me, nor was there anything extremely underwhelming. Just kind of a great daily driver all around. Like if you want to take a board out that you're not super, into beating up, or even just like anything on the opposite side of that, you really can't go wrong with this Coda. I would recommend it to your all-terrain rider, whether you want to just hit, your side hits, your groomers, maybe play it around in the park just a little bit, kind of more of a casual rider. For maybe the more diehards who really want the serious amount of performance over anything else, wouldn't say this should be on your top of your list, but it's definitely a strong consideration for sure. The terrain that I seemed to have a little bit of a hard time with was some of the more transition side hits, so anything that seemed kind of like a quarter pipe felt a little easier to nosedive. However, I was riding a little bit bigger board than I should have, but I do enjoy the stability and the kind of the confidence and at least the groundedness of what a bigger board can bring to you. So maybe at a smaller size, I'd had a better experience there, but at least with a bigger board, maybe not the best kind of terrain to go hit. So it's really going to be really similar to like the Shiloh, very similar profile, very similar flex rating. Ultimately, something that you could hop on, switch between, not have too much of a bad time either way. Either way, Arbor has some really killer boards in the lineup this year. But as I've said before, every snowboard's different. Every snowboarder is even more different. So we can get you on over to Curated.com, head on over to my expert page or any of the other experts we've got here. Let's check out if this Coda is the right board for you and get you out shredding to your full potential.